How much is that 1 kg? Breakdown. Anjir var şu an. Hı? Hı?
Really need to try it out. Oh my god, my! What's happening, people? So, I found this wicked place here to go and eat at. I was gonna go in a few weeks' time. Why in a few weeks' time? Well, I'm what you call in the first stages of gaining weight. And what do you think I'm doing in the park, man? It's my local park, yeah? You guys already know, yeah? Recently, I've been doing a lot of vlogs in the park. The fact is, I'm trying to do 5 to 10,000 steps a day before this weight gain goes out of control. How's it going? Oh man, you know what, man? It's not going well. After doing 5 to 10k steps here, I look at my, my smartwatch. I've lost only 300 calories, well, about 3 to 500. Man, the food we eat nowadays, just looking at the food, we probably gain 500 calories. Anyway, enough about me trying to lose weight, yeah? So, this place, I did actually end up going, but a lot of things went wrong. I actually went a few days ago, so I'll explain on the voiceover what went wrong. Flashback. Okay, so I'm speaking to you guys from the past now, and I know it looks like I'm middle of nowhere. Well, technically I am, because this place I'm eating at today is actually a food trailer based on an industrial unit. As you can see, the place is called Juju's Hot Chicken, and they sell all different type of food. For example, mac and cheese, you've got loaded fries. This one's new, loaded bulldog noodles. That does look good, I'm not gonna lie to you. They also sell, hot wings, chicken, and loaded burgers as well. By the way, when I said food trailer, this is amongst the finest quality food trailers. Let's go inside and I'll show you guys around. But first of all, yep, that's two of my younger brothers. They don't want to show their face on YouTube. I guess it runs in the family. Now, the menu. I showed you already what they sell, but the pricing is bang on, Majority of their loaded burger meals, and as you can see, they've got plenty, cost under £10. And if you wanted to get the mac and cheese on top of the loaded fries, well, that basically costs £1 extra. Oh yeah, they do actually sell a wide variety of desserts as well. And I'll say it again, the loaded bulldog noodles, that looks really nice. I might actually end up trying it one of these days. Anyway, let's go in. You know what? I don't even know if this is classed as a food trailer because the kitchen is huge with about 4 or 5 staff and plenty of seats. Majority of people basically come in, put their orders in, and the staff bring out their food to the car. But I guess you can eat inside if you want. Anyway, I've ordered up. Let's see what we got. Okay, so me and my brothers, we all went for the fully loaded burger meal box, and the flavor I got was the mango and habanero fully loaded box with mac and cheese and a can of drink, which cost us £9.50 each, and as you can see, it's worth every single penny. I know you can't really tell, but there was a lot of food, man, especially, under the mac and cheese, there was a lot of fries and chicken. Remember earlier on, I mentioned a lot of things went wrong. Well, this is what happened. When I came to this place, it wasn't really planned. We just randomly, late night, me and my brothers ended up coming here. And I didn't get any of my camera equipment. So everything you're watching, I just decided to record it on my phone. Which really annoyed me because the food was so good and I really wanted people to see the quality of the food. As you can see, the burger was huge. I mean, forget talking about the burger, the bun itself, it had spices and covered in butter. I'm old school nowadays, let's be honest, because back in my days we used to have burger meals for £2.50. But I'll be honest, this type of burger and the effort they put in to make it, it definitely is worth paying £10. Anyway, as I mentioned before, I didn't get my camera equipment. I couldn't even do a time lapse properly and didn't really do much recording. So let's get back to me in the park. End of flashback. Oh man, you know what? That place was absolutely amazing. Oh man, what on earth, bruv? There's literally a hole here, look. Actually, you know what? I could have turned that into a real dramatic footage.
2 seconds earlier.
So yeah, man, you know this Juju's place? You really need to try it out. Oh my god, my! हमारा आस्था अंगुल उल्टी गया है. आस्था फाउ में कुछ कुछ होता है. Yeah, that's over exaggerated, that one was. But don't you hate it when Bengalis think they can speak Hindi? You can't. You're speaking Bengali, but you're thinking you're speaking Hindi. By the way, you know what? Seriously, she told me, ita zongole artist na. Yeah, might hide more, I'll be honest with you. Anyway, so as I was saying, that place was absolutely amazing food. And you know what? You know the owner? I'm being serious. He was just such a nice man, yeah. Yeah, so definitely try this place out. If you're in Birmingham, absolute must. Seriously, a 10 out of 10. Okay, look, yeah, you know the vlog, yeah, doesn't really finish here. It's about to get a bit more messy. Now, let me explain, yeah. You know, about 3-4 months ago, I went to this place here to do like a vlog. And by the time I come around editing it, guess what I find out? They actually closed down. So it was a failed project, a failed vlog, if you will. Yeah, I think we all know where this is heading, let's be honest. Let's take a trip down memory lane. We're going to go back about 3-4 months ago to this place that I done the vlog at. Another flashback. Okay, so I'm speaking to you guys from the past again, and this time is about a few months ago. Now, it all started on a very cold and windy day. Yeah, that's a lie. This was recorded so long ago, I can't even remember if it was cold or windy. The only thing I remember is basically it was night time and I decided to go to my local shopping centre. Anyway, as you can see, once I got to my local shopping centre, every single shop was closed except cake shop. So I decided to point my camera and record whatever I can. Look man, you can't judge me. This was 4 months ago. I was young. I was naive. I didn't realize that it is not okay to show cake box in the day and age we live and call it content. Oh yeah, quick one for the people that are watching from outside of UK. This place is called Cake Box because they sell a wide variety of cakes, and once you purchase a cake they give it to you in a box, hence the name Cake Box. Everyone in UK is thinking, come on man, you can't be vlogging about Cake Box. I agree, I told you it was a few months ago. I was young and naive. By the way, I didn't actually go to show Cake Box. It was another shop, so let's go and check it out. Here it is called Oh Snack. Okay, so let's get started. Now, first of all, I really do wish this place didn't close down because as you can see, they had so much unique type of food they were selling. I mean, just look at the amount of dried fruit they are selling. From dried papaya to dried pineapple. This was absolutely wild. Oh yeah, they were also selling all different types of nuts. Almond nuts, pistachio nuts, cashew nuts. That's all I know, by the way. I don't know any other nuts. You know what? This place, I think the owner was actually Turkish because as you can see, they had a lot of pickled goods going down. I'm not even gonna lie, us Bangladeshis are very close to our Turkish brothers and sisters because we love our pickled goods. Pickly Joe, that's what they used to call me back in the days. Nah man, I'm not even gonna act hard against the Turks. They be wild, pickling carrots and onions and all sorts. Anyway, as you can see, they also sold a wide variety of desserts. You know what the sad thing is? They were selling the desserts for £1 each. But the reason they closed down, I believe, is because, well, their main aim, in my opinion, I think they were trying to sell everything in kgs. But the issue was, majority of people like myself were coming and spending few quid here and there. And let's be honest, you can't really run a business like this. I guess no one is to blame, man. Let's be honest, with inflation and stuff, hardly anyone's got any spare money. And well, businesses are closing down left, right, center. I'll say it again, such a shame, man. It was just such a unique place. You know, on the weekend we used to go around and there was so much people around there just trying out different things. I mean, just look at the colors, just look at it. No one on earth can say this doesn't look good. By the way, I think these are Turkish delight. Not a big fan, a bit too sweet for my liking. You know what, I'll tell you guys something funny. Well, it wasn't funny when it actually happened, but you know, everything that you're seeing now, I actually had to record all of this on 2 separate occasions, basically 2 separate days, because the first time I did it, something basically went wrong with my GoPro and I didn't even know, so nothing recorded properly. Anyway, I did actually end up buying a few sweets from here, and as you can see, it might look tiny, but seriously, man, you know, these sweets, they were extremely dense. I mean, seriously, I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't know who on earth would buy these in kgs. Yeah, I know what everyone's thinking. You call yourself an Asian. Couple of kgs of these sweets. That's a lonely weekend midnight snack for the real Asians. Well, now you know what I was getting up to 4 months ago. And now, let's get back to reality. Me in the park, waiting for this voiceover to finish. End of another flashback. Okay, so while you guys was listening to the voiceover, I came to my local shopping center and something really bad happened, man. Oh man, what was the point of doing 10k steps? So much for losing 300 calories. Yep, what was the point? Now I'll be honest with you, you know what? I'm not actually having these extra sweet caramel tarts. I'm actually dreaming because, well, I've done 10k steps in the park and currently I'm sleeping and don't know how, but you lot managed to come into my dream. And even though it's a dream, I technically have to review this. Please do not buy these. They're extra sweet caramel tarts. When they say extra sweet, yep, they mean it. I mean, the caramel, it was just so sweet, sickening level. Anyway, I think I'm about to wake up in the park, so thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you don't go to that place that I just showed you right now. It's actually closed down. It's a mess in UK, man, seriously. Oh no, Brexit is the best thing that's gonna happen. It really wasn't. This government, yeah, they don't know what they're doing. My 20-year-old business, it's a very tiny business, yeah. But nevertheless, guess what? It's on the verge of collapse. Thanks to guess what? Yes, Brexit. Anyway, look, I'm not going to get political. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.